Welcome back to another Excel tutorial. Today we want to explore how to use the OR function. The OR function in Excel is a logical function that is used to test multiple conditions and determine if at least one of the conditions is true. It returns true if any of the conditions meets the criteria and false only if all conditions are false. The OR function is useful in scenarios where you need to check if one or more conditions in a set of criteria are satisfied. The OR function belongs to the logical group, like I said, and it will return true if any of the arguments are true and false if all arguments are false. The syntax starts by an OR, followed by open parentheses, and then you can check your logicals. Afterwards, you have to close the parentheses again, of course. Logical 1, logical 2, etc. are conditions to test, and the function returns true if any condition is true. So we can start by an example. If we want to test if our customer is Apple or if our sales is greater than 400, we can do this by an OR function. We start by an equal sign followed by OR, open parentheses. Then we say customer equals Apple or our sales is greater than 400. We can drag this formula down right now. And you'll see that we get a false value in row ID 1, row ID 2, and row ID 4. Yes. Why is that? So for the first row, it will return false because sales is less than 400 and our customer is not Apple. Same goes for row ID 2. We have again Amazon as a customer and our sales is below 400. For row ID 3, our sales criteria isn't met because sales is 300, so not greater than 400, but our customer is Apple. And as we said, if any of the arguments are true, then we'll get a true. And false only if all arguments are false. And here we tested two arguments, they were both false, so we get a false. Here one argument was correct, so we get a true. This will be the other way around if we do it with the AND function, because within the AND function, every argument has to be true in order to get a true. So let's just test it out. If we say if our customer is Apple and our sales should be greater than 400, you'll see that we get a lot more false values and only one true value. Why is that? Because within the AND function, every criteria has to be true in order to get a true, and if there's one false criteria, then it will return false. And here we have Apple, which is true inside the OR function, but we would also need a sales value greater than 400 within the AND function to be true as well. The OR function isn't affected by that. So in the OR function, it's enough if there's one argument that is true. Yeah, and this is basically how you use the OR function. I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and see you in the next one.